All right, let's get practicing in QuickBooks Online. Grab the link below in the description so that you can follow along. All right, here we are in the QBO gym. And the QBO gym is a place where we have numerous exercises that simulate real life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every single month, we come out with brand new exercises for you to practice your skills and complete. And we break it down for you into 4 different sections. So today we are going to be working in the October cool down section. At the top here is a little animated video to give you a little idea of what's going on in Craig's world that month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive quiz to test your knowledge as it relates above. And then further down are all of the exercises within this section. So today we're going to practice reconciling the savings account. You will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercise in. If you have not completed that one yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of the screen. That'll take you to that exercise, complete that one, and then come back to this one. So now that you have reconciled the checking account, it's time to look at Craig's savings account. To complete this exercise, you need a copy of Craig's savings account statement. To get this, you just need to click on the link beneath the cool down video to grab a copy. So we're going to use it in the exercise. Let's go back and grab it. Go back to the gym and then scroll to the top. You will see here the animated video. Go ahead and just under that, click on the one that says savings statement, and that will download for you. Go ahead and click on the statement once it downloads so that you can open it and have it open for this exercise. So since we're already in the Reconciliation Center, all we need to do is change some of the information from what we had done in the previous exercise with the checking account. This time in the account dropdown, we need to select savings. So here I am in the sample company. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. Here is the little dropdown. Click on that, and then you want to select savings. The ending balance is going to be found on the sample bank statement. So let's go back and take a look at what that is. And it looks like the ending balance is $1,802. So let's go ahead and put that in the ending balance, 1,802. If you hit the tab over, you're going to, in the ending date, just go ahead and select today's date. To do that, you could just type a lowercase t and that ending date will appear for you. Usually though, in real life, you would look at the ending statement, see right here, it says period ending today. You would look at the ending statement and you would add it in that particular spot. So now we just simply need to start reconciling. So go ahead and click on that green button there, and this will appear for you. Now you will notice here that there are more pop-ups even though we had just reconciled the checking account. If you get any of them, just go ahead and click out of them. You'll notice that the first transaction says deposit checking. So what is this? If it's a deposit to the checking account, then why is it on this list? This is the savings. So let's go ahead and find out. We're going to click on the first transaction and then click on edit so that we can see more details. So here is that first one it is the one for $200. Yes. So go ahead and click on that and then click on edit, and you will see this appear for you. It looks like a bank deposit with a bunch of checks that were deposited. And we're going to focus our energy right down here in one moment. Because what you will see is that Craig made a deposit to his checking account, but he put some of the funds in the savings account. So we're going to just exit out of this now that we know what that's all about. Here you can see this cashback goes to savings, and it's for the amount of $200, which makes sense why it is showing up in the feed for the savings account. So click on the the X at the top right corner of the screen. We know this one is good to go, so go ahead and click on the circle next to 200. And now we are going to click on both that one and the other one, because if we go back to the statement, you see this $200 bank deposit and then $1,000 transfer from checking. So we're going to click on the 1001 because it is on the statement. Now you will see here that we have a difference of $2. And so what we need to do is we need to make a bank deposit for this thing, because what you see on the bank statement, it says that $2 was the interest that was paid. So to do this, we need to click on the plus new button and then select bank deposit. As a note here, in a real life scenario, this would typically come over from the bank feeds, but we can use a bank deposit transaction to record it. So let's click on that plus new button up here, and then under other, select bank deposit. And we will see this appear. Let's go ahead and change the account field at the top to savings, because that is what this is for. So in the arrow here, click on that and then select savings. And then we need to, in the account field under add funds to this deposit, that section we need to select interest earned. So click into this account 2 times and then start typing in interest for interest earned. When it appears, go ahead and click on it. Then we need to enter a 2 for the amount for the $2. Click into it, do $2. If you hit the tab key, you will see that it has been updated by QBO. And then we simply just need to save and close this. So go ahead and click on the green save and close button. And that bank deposit of $2 has been saved. And you will see now it is showing up on our list. So we need to click on that final circle to mark it as this transaction is reconciled, and then click on the Finish Now button. So when we click on that little circle, you see the difference is now 0. You get that big green check mark. So you know that you have everything reconciled properly. So now we simply need to click on the green Finish Now button right there. And you see here that you get that same pop-up that we talked about in the checking account. You would, again, in a real life scenario, have an opportunity to attach a statement if you wanted to. Always recommend it. An extra paper trail in QBO is never going to hurt anything. It would say attach statement. You could do it right there. We don't have it in the sample company, so just know that in real life you can do it right there. So click on the green Done button, and you are finished. You have now reconciled the savings account. And if you have any questions or want to know more about the QBO Gym, just go ahead and click on the link below in the description. We have just one more exercise in the cool down section, and it's where we really focus on running reports. And I will see you in the next video.